Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. Hello friends. My name is Denise and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark. I have been a little absent around the YouTube space lately. I have a love-hate relationship with YouTube. I don't get very many views. I'm not really picked up by the algorithm. So it really is what I would like to call a labor of love. I was thinking as I walked in the door and was setting up my camera, something that my mom would say, and that is, well, look what the cat dragged in. My mom was notorious for little sayings, and sometimes I think about her when those little sayings come to the forefront of my mind, especially in a situation like this. Like, hey, where have you been, girl? You know what? To be honest, it's summertime, right? And my daughter is home from college for 3 weeks. I have been just like busy going to the gym, you know, going to yoga class, fitting in reselling into these little pockets of space. My printer can be a little sensitive with the way the labels are loaded, so I actually just had to take a moment. I had to pause. I had to rip off the first one with the little edge in order to achieve what I needed. Okay. Here's my labels for today. I'm gonna get them organized a little bit and then let's start shipping. I just love how I thought, oh, I'm gonna print out some labels and then just really dive into the shipping piece. Yeah, no, it never really seems to go that way. So basically, I'm gonna start right out of the gate in a very non-YouTube creator fashion. I'm not making anyone wait. I'm gonna talk to you right away about this amazing sale that I made, okay? This amazing sale was a pair of Chaco Sandals that were released in 2015 for when Dead and Company, which is the Grateful Dead, the band members that are surviving after Jerry passed. So Chaco did a collaboration with Dead and Company for their shows, their Fare Thee Well shows. These actual Chacos are called, or I called them in the listing, and I'll put it up, the 13-point bolt. Now, the lightning bolt is a 13-point, and it's one of the symbols like Steal Your Face or Dancing Bears of the Grateful Dead. And so the Dead and Company, they have kind of taken over the same symbols as the Grateful Dead, since there are 3 band members from the Grateful Dead still playing with the Dead and Company. This is what I want to say about these. They sold for $150. They are a collaboration. They can no longer be found. Now, Dead and Company is really a... I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna wrap these. I'm gonna wrap one sandal at a time, and then I'm gonna put them in a box like this. So Dead and Company has a pretty big following. They just had a huge run at the Sphere in Las Vegas, and people are spending thousands of dollars to see Dead and Company in Las Vegas. I'm not kidding. Their whole experience, hotel, flights, tickets, the whole 9. So when I got these sandals, I decided that I was gonna go big with them. And I really didn't anticipate them selling for full price, but here's what I want to hit home as a reseller, and I hope you all hear this. If you don't list something at a high end, you're never gonna make that price. If I listed them for $75 and someone offered me $50, I probably would have accepted it. But guess what I did? I listed them at $150. Someone bought them as a buy me now. buy me now price, $150. So if you don't shoot for the moon, you're never gonna get there, my friends. This is your gentle words of encouragement. Don't think you have to price something low to outpace other sellers or to get that sale. When you have something that is going to be of value, go for it. I recognize the potential value of these sandals. I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know they would actually sell for $150. I didn't see comps for $150. So while I do check comps and I take comps seriously, I also take my knowledge base. People spend a shit ton of money to go see Dead & Company. People spend a lot of money on t-shirts the whole weekend, the whole vibe. It's just kind of like people's passion is for the Grateful Dead and Dead & Company. I bought them from a friend. I wasn't gonna just go small on this. I was going to seize the day, shoot my shot. So these sandals are a result of me shooting my shot. I thought to myself, what would I love to get for these sandals? I don't know, $150. What did I get for these sandals? $150. I'm actually in a little bit of this like awe and amazement because I have so many experiences reselling where I'm getting things for much lower than I anticipated, and you'll see some of those items if you keep watching this video where I shoot my shot and my shot is not a slam dunk and I pivot and I make a sale from that pivot. So I think having a combination of shooting my shot and making some of these better sales and also having the ability to pivot. We're gonna be moving on to generally boring stuff from here on out, and a lot of me just kind of talking about the state of reselling for me. I'm not sure what your experience is. I sold this jacket today live. This is a Lululemon Form jacket. It's a little bit different than the Define because it doesn't have the panel in the back that's like a vented panel that the Define normally has. This jacket does have a little bit of pilling to it because I want to say it's a good 10 years old. I believe it's from around 2014, but I spent some time already working to clean this up, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. But you know, if it's something that I oversold as being in amazing condition, I would spend much more time cleaning this up. But in my live show, I disclosed the condition of this jacket, so I'm not overly concerned about it arriving and looking like a 2023 item because I didn't sell it as that. I sold it as a 10-year-old jacket, and then it had some washwear to it, some pilling. So that's how I'm gonna kind of end on that one. It kind of sucked. I think I actually sold one thing at my show on Friday for $12, and I could tell that things were kind of slow in the live show world. I'm not even going to try to pick that up. I'm just going to grab another roll. And so I just pivoted. I spent maybe an hour and a half and I just thought, oh, I'm not really on the mark here. My time is wrong. My items are wrong. I couldn't quite figure out what it was. And so ultimately I decided I'm just going to end the show. I'm going to try to have one on Sunday morning. I mentioned my daughter's home from college, and so I really just have been busy spending time with my girls and having a nice time with them and not focusing as much and really being head on with my reselling business. I figure I'll have the month of September once my daughter leaves to focus on my business and focus on just sort of the nature of the business picking up as well, considering it's fall. So that's kind of my feeling about it. That's also why I haven't really been around here. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos, and it's really just another layer. It's like I'm trying to get things out to the post office in a time frame. I feel like when I came into reselling, I missed the Barefoot Dreams moment, but I was still picking it up because I would see resellers selling it. Now, what's interesting about this piece is that it's actually just a Barefoot Dreams hoodie. This is a size large. It's feeling oversized. Obviously, Barefoot Dreams is gonna pick up lint, so I'm not gonna be able to make this perfect. I don't know what size box I should send this in. I'm thinking I should send it in a medium box. We recently went shopping and for back to school stuff, and I do find it pretty interesting being a reseller and, you know, having to pay retail prices for items. So like I am pretty much in the store dressing room searching for the item that my daughter is trying on Poshmark while she's in the dressing room trying it on. That's my personality. So I hate paying retail, especially as a reseller. I would rather just support another reseller. So anyway, this Barefoot Dreams hoodie, I don't pick up Barefoot Dreams cardigans anymore. Unless it's unique, sometimes they have more of a cable knit styling or something, but I'm just not picking up Barefoot Dreams cardigans. I mean, I don't think that's like a news flash or anything, but they tend to sit for me. And so when I saw this one, I believe I got it on the $2 sale day, and I thought, oh, this is really unique, and I have never sold a hoodie before, so I'm actually just gonna go for it. I'm gonna pick up this Barefoot Dreams hoodie, and it's okay if it hangs out in my closet for a little bit. And it turns out that this hoodie, I sold it for $38, and it sold in, gosh, I maybe had it posted for a week. A silent show going on at the time. And this is a fresh produce dress. So Fresh Produce is a made in the USA. It is a Colorado-based company. I sold 2 Fresh Produce dresses on Sunday, and I just find it funny because I've had both of these in my closet for quite some time. Now, I wouldn't run out and look to source fresh produce, but I do love picking it up and having it available if I can get it for the right price point. I don't think I would really pay up for fresh produce. The fresh produce pieces that I am showing you right now, this one sold for $18, and I actually did have it in my closet for over a year. I do see fresh produce and I hesitate. I take into consideration a lot of factors when I look at it: the colorway, the style. Is it a maxi dress? Is it an extra large? This a little kind of side conversation about Silent Lives is that I use Posh Sidekick as the automator for my Poshmark closet, and one of the features that they offer is they have live shows, and they will run a silent live show for you. So you load the 50 items into your tray that you would like, you set the % off, and then it just runs it for you. So if someone happens to miss the item, like, it will come back, but it takes a while, so people typically don't hang out. They'll send you an offer, and then I accepted that offer because it was close to 50% off. This is another piece. I feel fortunate, guys, that I sold so many of these pieces. This is a Cosa Bella piece, and it's a nightie that is kind of animal print on the top, and then it's a really lovely floral print on the bottom. It's a halter style, and it went as far as to have a zipper built into it. How well made Cosa Bella lingerie and nightwear pieces are. They make really lovely stuff. So this to an offer from the liker. She sent me an offer of $25, and I had it in my closet for really so very, very long that I decided to accept the offer. I think $25 is a great offer. I've had it in my closet for over a year. Go back and forth with people. I just accepted the offer people sent to me. Like the $18 dress, like an item I have coming up. It's just sometimes I am truly feeling this. Sometimes I feel ready to move on from some of my inventory. I've just kind of been more flexible on the offers from likers that I've been getting. Now today, actually, Monday, mind you, and I may move to a Monday model. I feel like my Monday live shows are better. My Monday sales in general are better. People are not out doing as many things. And so, yeah. I sent out today, just to kind of try it out, 30% off today, but no shipping discount. So these are J. Crew lounge pants. They sold for $20. I sent out that offer of 30% off, and I do love selling J. Crew loungewear, J. Crew pajamas, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. So I keep my eyes open when I'm out thrifting in the pajama section all the time. I feel like some of my highest profits have come from selling pajama sets, especially when you can get 2 pieces for like $5.95. 20 bucks. I'll take it and be done. I'm trying to be flexible, and I think one of the points I was trying to hit home a moment ago, I send out these offers to likers. I sent out offers of 30% off today to likers, and a number of these sales is a result of that 30% off. But the other part of that is I noticed, my goodness, I have 250 items in my closet that have no likes. So what I decided to do was I decided to go in and adjust my prices on those 200 items for the most part, and I reduced the price of 200 items in my closet 20%, because I really want to start grabbing people with my items, and that doesn't feel good to me that, like, I have about 750 items in my closet, so about a third of my closet is not getting likes or doesn't have likes. Now, I do repost items. They may be fresh to my closet. It takes about 30 days for things to get picked up. So there's a lot of components to it. Don't just jump on the bandwagon of dropping the price if it's something that you just posted. I certainly didn't do anything I've posted in the last 2 weeks in the month of August, but if I knew something was not getting any likes and it's been in my closet for about a month or more, I dropped the price 20% on it, and I'm curious to see if it will get some interest after this 20% off price drop. My sticker came detached from the pants. A pair of Figs Zamora medium pants. So these are the Figs joggers. These are a medium tall, and I found a few pairs of tall lately, which just has a longer inseam, as you would imagine. These sold to an offer from Liker for $30. I accepted. I don't have any counter offers in my sales today. I either accepted or I didn't. I do have offers from buyers' videos where I explore kind of the psychology behind accepting an offer, not accepting an offer, counter offering, blocking. The whole gamut of what may occur when you are engaging with buyers on Poshmark. I do have a pressing video that I would love to make about some not so very kind offers from buyers and people who are a little bit combative with me, and I think it just deserves its own video. So I'm just gonna save it for another time. Depending on the color of the Figs pieces, you really can push the envelope on what you ask for Figs. I do think navy blue, black, that regular, very basic colorway that you would expect to get around $30 $25 to $32 for the pieces you're selling. The other thing about figs is that there are collectible colors. So figs will release colors on a limited basis, and a lot of people who work in the medical industry, they find themselves or call themselves collectors of figs. So sometimes if you find colors, like particularly maroon colors, pinks, certain colors of blue, like robin egg blue and stuff like that, you may have yourself a little bit more money that you can ask for, especially if you find a set of figs that are in that specialty color. Okay, so here's a little story. I have a pair of Danskos that I had in my closet for $32. It's, when you take a closer look at these have a lot of like discoloration to them because they're a burnished suede. They're actually in great structural shape, but they're just discolored. So I put them in my closet for $32. I normally sell Danskos for over $50. I don't usually post them for that amount. $32 is the amount I don't usually post them for. And so a buyer today sent me an offer for $20 on them, and I just got these at the bins a week ago, so I accepted it. I'm just being that person right now. I'm just accepting offers. I want to see things go. I spent hours and hours yesterday taking items from my I photograph the items, I put them in a bin, and then they get put in cellophane bags and put into my inventory. I sometimes have a lag in that layer of getting things from my inventory bin into my actual inventory. So last night, my daughters were watching TV. I decided to join them, and in the process, I was working on getting my items put in inventory. So that actually felt so good. Now, coupled with that experience of putting items into my inventory, sometimes it's like doing the laundry, right? You experience that, oh gosh, I have a lot of t-shirts in my closet right now. It might be time to sort out my t-shirts. So I'm kind of having that feeling with, as I mentioned, marking down some items 20% in my closet. I'm having that feeling with some items in my closet that I am just ready to let them go. The next item I sold is a men's Lululemon Swiftly Tech tee. It is a robin egg blue color. The buyer had asked me a little bit more details about the color of this shirt, and I had to go back to her and send her a picture in sunlight to kind of let her know what the true color of the shirt was. I'll put pictures up, but sometimes when you're photographing at night under ring lights, it kind of can go either way. Like something can look dull and be brighter, or something can be brighter and actually be a dull color. Two pieces that I sold to a return buyer. It's someone who has shopped my closet before and purchased Lululemon for me during a live show. She's really very sweet, and so I offered her special pricing. I always tell people during live shows, if there's anything in my closet you want to see, you let me know. I pop into those bins and I pull those items. Hey, do you have good American jeans? Hey, can I see that Nordstrom blazer? I'm like, yes, you can. If it means I can sell an item to that person in the room, they're going to be more than likely to bundle, and this is an example of that. Like Y2K vintage, and if you think about it, guys, next year is 2025. So something produced in the year 2000 is officially going to be vintage. 25 years old is the kind of demarcation for determining if something's vintage or not. So if it was produced in 2000, it's vintage. It's wild. I did also have this piece in my closet for, oh my goodness, I mean, I went through a little phase where I loved picking up Pendleton and wool blazer pieces. quite like a material-based person when I'm out thrifting. I'm drawn to linen and wool and natural fibers. So this piece caught my attention. Would I buy it now? I probably wouldn't. There are certain brands of blazers that I always want to pick up, and that's like J. Crew Schoolboy, obviously Veronica Beard if you can find it. I have thrifted Veronica Beard before for $12.99. She also wanted to see these joggers. She wanted them in an oversized fit, and so both of these pieces, because she was a return buyer, I happily sold to her for $15 a piece. So this bundle is a $30 bundle. Was I hoping to get $30 for the blazer alone? Of course I was. Am I happy that they're moving on? Yes, I am. Okay, I do have another bundle going out. I think I can get this one in more of a rectangular box. I was mentioning how I sold another fresh produce dress, and this woman was on her way home from a weekend vacation and she bought some really cute pieces from me. The first one was this fresh produce maxi dress. It had a little bit of like a contrasting panel along the bottom, very lightweight. It's funny, she said she was coming home from the beach, and really it was just like this show that I was having, it was yesterday. I had picked out these cotton feeling beachy kind of pieces, and so I was excited to be able to sell her this piece. The other dress that she bought from me was this Sea Folly maxi dress, which is a one-arm piece. I need to be careful. I'm just making sure that I didn't bleed when I hit my hand. Sea Folly is a brand that is sold by Revolve, and it seems like a really lovely brand. They make their pieces in India, and their cotton is very, very substantial. Both of these pieces that she got feel the same quality to me, which is like, you know, a really nice step up from maybe some other brands like Banana Republic or The Gap or something like that. And then she also bought from me a Free People flowy boho top, and I just recently sold one of these and then I sourced another one. So this is the second one of these I have sold in a month. So those are the items that are going out to her. She spent $38 on the bundle, and as I was mentioning, my show was kind of lukewarm on Sunday. It was Free People and Anthro. I pulled in items that I was really looking to get rid of. And I don't say that in a negative way, but you know, this fresh produce dress and the Sea Folly dress I've had for a year probably. And maybe I'm not so good at picking out dresses to resell. Maybe the answer to this is, Denise, dresses are not your wheelhouse. Pieces that I think are really cute and are gonna maybe sell fast, they've sat in my closet. So I think I have to rethink my sourcing strategies, and maybe I'm not picking up things that people are looking for. I wish I had like more exciting news. Like, I've been in Europe. That's why I haven't been posting. No, no, I don't have any news like that. I've just been like slogging through life, it feels like. I've made some strides in like cleaning out some bins and bookshelves and stuff that's been sitting around in my one storage closet, and then it doesn't feel as rewarding as doing other things, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to not be hard on myself, but gosh, sometimes it's like life is, certain parts of life, I'm like, why am I not better at this phase of my life? I should be an expert at getting these tasks done that I want to get done. I shouldn't have things in bins in my house that I don't need anymore. Those things should have been sorted out a really long time ago. Why are they still in my house? You know, it's like, I don't want to be difficult. I don't want to be hard on myself, but like, I also need to find a way to like motivate and really make some strides in areas that I just do not feel proud about. And it's like, I feel like I have put on weight, and that's been hard, and I feel like my house isn't as meticulous as I want it to be, and I don't want it to be meticulous, but and then I realized, gosh, I haven't put away inventory that I photographed, and it's been a month, and I'm digging through this bin and I'm looking through that bin. So I just, in one way, I want to seize the moment to be with my daughters while it was summer and really enjoying them. And in another moment, I feel really hard on myself. Like, you can do better than this. What are you doing? You're bigger and stronger and better and smarter. And I just have to kind of set some goals and hold myself accountable. So these 3 pieces that I'm sending out sold in my live show today, $51, an energy bra, a Flow Y bra, and a Pack It Up windbreaker. That was so cute. And I basically said to the room, like, someone has to buy this or I'm going to be so disappointed. Today, someone came in, and it was a Lululemon show, and she asked me about a pair of Good American jeans that, oh my goodness, I have had in my closet for more than a hot minute. Had them in my closet for 50, and I said, hey, how does 25 sound? And she said, perfect. So I sold these live, not the theme of my show, not in my tray. I do keep my inventory so well that when someone asks me in a live show for a pair of jeans during a Lululemon show, I can take about 30 seconds, run to my inventory, and actually grab the piece. And I just kind of want to say, as I'm winding down here, I hope everyone is having good sales. I am down. Oh gosh, this month, I'm probably about 5 days behind in my profits of where I normally am. It is what, the 19th today? Where my profits are right now, I'm normally at around the 14th or the second week of the month. So we're going into the 3rd week. I've had a few live shows to kind of help make up for that. But overall, yeah, my sales are a little bit down. I'm not really hard on myself about it. I did sell this really cute Lululemon shirt today with call outs for $20. So sometimes if you find items that have some marks or stains on them, it is okay to pick them up and post them and just disclose to people, hey, this has a call out, and then price it accordingly. You know, some people with call out items could sell them for like $5 or $8. I'm not going to do that. I sold this piece today that's lovely for 20 bucks live. I do miss making videos, and I wish YouTube liked me a little bit more. YouTube doesn't like me, so here I am. I'm just going to keep smiling, sharing what I've been doing. I have posted a few videos of what I've been sourcing lately, but with that kind of like feeling like I have a third of my closet that isn't getting likes, something to pay attention to, right? Send out, even if you click on the buttons to send offers to likers, see how many items come up in your closet. If it's dramatically lower and you haven't just listed a bunch of things, you may want to rethink your sourcing strategies. You may want to rethink going outsourcing. I do have probably a good 30 or 40 items on the rack that's just behind the camera to post. So I've really kind of been in this fiscally responsible phase of my reselling business where I've truly been trying to get all of the items in that are under my roof posted before going outsourcing. Does that always happen? No. I mean, I think in some ways we're all kind of tempted to go outsourcing when we know we have items we could post, but it's one thing to not be conscious of it and just really like go for it all the time and just not pay attention that you have a lot of work to do at home. These were a pair of Lululemon Fast and Free crops. Now, Fast and Free crops are like the creme de la creme in the crop world of Lululemon. They're very, very fancy. They sell for $118 at the store, which is just amazing to me. I sold them for $30 today. I had them in my closet for $58. Did I think I would sell them for $58? No. But pie in the sky, could I maybe sell them for $58? I maybe could. So I thought, hey, what's the, you know, harm in posting these of 2 items? It's a $20 pair of Athleta leggings and a $30 pair of Viore leggings. This bundle was $50. And yeah, I'm still kind of working out my knowledge base with Athleta. I love having Athleta pieces in my closet. I did pull them into my show today, and it's funny because sometimes live shows can go either way. It can be heavy on the Athleta side, or it can be heavy on the Lululemon side. What I also do is that I'll pull out all of my leggings, because someone will say, do you have a size 0? And I'll say no, but I have Beyond Yoga and an extra small. And then that way conversations open up. These Viores were not even in my tray, but I did sell them live today for $30, and I am happy with that price. I don't have my numbers. I'm gonna post them somewhere over here about how many items I sold this weekend. I'm gonna head off down to a post office that has an automated machine, get these items scanned in so they show as shipped today, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you picked up something today new. That's all I have.